Okay, we'll join up with the thieves guild. This is the final guild for us. After that, we're heading back to Solstheim. I'm going to wrap up things there and then wrap up the main flatland. Things have drastically sped up. We really don't. Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to get the exact quest here. I know what to do. I need to talk to you.
Okay, lass. Ready to make some coin?
Let's do it.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Hands
you need
off.
To hear this. This way, everyone. Over here. You need to hear this. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity.
The fuck
I
is
wouldn't
spotting
want you
me?
to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp acid. And it turned out to be crushed nerve mixed with water.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses,
Improving pickpocketing. We do not want to fail this. No.
You, Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on.
Odyssey Silver Ring.
Talking about the snow elves.
Time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Need something?
What a waste of time.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
What do you need, my friend?
Did you get that purchase into Markarth yet?
I actually forgot about that. Forgotten about a lot of little things.
Protect yourself right.
Not sure if our higher level is gonna really work to our advantage massively here. In combat situations, yes. With the thieves guild, not so sure.
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
What did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Fine.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Any help with Bercy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
What about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
What about Helga?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is the place.
Yeah, welcoming people here. Typical tough guy attitudes. Willing to bet most of them couldn't really follow it up. It's sort of amusing that it's the Thieves Guild where you get the confrontational attitude. Fighters Guild you don't get it, Assassins Guild you don't get it, but the Thieves, the ones who are the cowardly weasels, they're the toughest ones.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. Legendary.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I can't pay! I can't!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless!
Want me to break anything else?
Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Leaving him in peace. Okay, next. Don't have time for their bullshit. This is not thievery. I want this over with as soon as possible.
What do you want?
How did you... No. You might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend
Here
to.
for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you ready to pay Brynjolf?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
It's 2 out of 3. At least we're making decent progress. This isn't really the Thieves Guild job yet.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
Message from Brynjolf.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Oh. Started to have a reputation. Good. We get to some actual missions now.
I think Britain give you all the
So,
information.
job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Potions. What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
There's more gold. Where that came from? I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well.
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We could talk later.
Follow Brynjolf.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, sure.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
I'm the heavy hitter around here.
Mercer,
When
aren't you
someone needs
forgetting
pushing
something?
around, I'm the one they send in.
Yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
How do I destroy beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
So she's the influential client.
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th Era in prison.
More details? No. Don't really need.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Here Arengoth said burn 3 beehives. There's a secondary line of missions running parallel to this. They're very generic repeatables. There's a reason to do them though. To us, they're basically a waste of time. I'm going to do it them anyway.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Okay, they're basically a group of secondary missions, totally generic. But if you do
Let me guess.
enough of them,
He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things
you
without
get
telling
the
you which way
specialty
is up.
mission. All
Am I
major
right?
cities will be included. So Mark Whiterun, Windhelm. Could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude
Solitude.
comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long
I'm not
enough
sure
to
if
enjoy it.
Riften is
We're gonna
involved.
get along nicely.
Might as well
So,
do it just to
if
see.
you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Yeah. It will help the guild. Basically what it means is I guess you get Guild gets more services.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
How will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again.
Take a city back? What does that mean?
Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then, they'll contact me, and we're off.
I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think that's like 5 jobs per city and you get the specialty job. I'm not sure, there's probably not a specialty job for Riften, but not sure on that, so I might as well do it.
I handle the fishing, numbers. If break-ins are more your thing, go
I want a
join the
numbers
Vex.
job. I want jobs that are quick, easy, go in and out. Because that allows me to do them quickly on the side of the main plot line here. I don't have to basically go out and back, constantly doing these shitty, meaningless jobs. I can do a few of them on the side while I complete the main quest line.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Yeah, give me a job.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Solitude.
All eyes are on you, lass.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Hey, give me a job.
I handle the burglary, shell, If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs
I'll take
more
burglary
up-close and
jobs.
personal. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Yep.
Good. Here's what you need to do.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint.
Quite right. Doesn't matter that what the job is, it matters what city it's going to.
So you're the new recruit, huh? I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Finally, we can sell stolen items.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So,
Out with it. Time is money.
I think there's a certain rule for the thievery things, like there's always a secondary target there. Not mentioned. It's not something that will influence anything really if you miss it. It's just an extra item.
I've never seen anyone
provide
with
you
skills
with
like
extra
yours.
cash.
I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
We'll speak
Keep to the shadows.
Let's talk for a moment.
Hey, let's talk a second. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but
Well,
it'll
hey there.
cost you.
What can Sapphire do for you?
Come.
So we have two very minor tasks. It crashed again. Area transition crash. I wouldn't be too worried about those. Oh no, I think it happened right after it. But the crashes have been happening fairly frequently recently. I'm a bit concerned about that. To try to clear things up a bit. There's a sort of maintenance script you can run. It'll clear up some of those problem areas that can accumulate when you play a game like this too long. You will accumulate problems. There's no getting around that. That was done. Touch a ledger and that's it. So that's one in solitude. Uthgerd's house. Oh shit, guards are pursuing me. What did I do?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
1,500. Come on, overlook this.
All right, but you just watch your. You.
key is to never attack them unless you really want to rack up your bounty. All the murdering that went on in Solitude didn't go unnoticed. You have to pay it at some point. But it'll be a constant problem in Solitude, but nowhere else. That said, it is a problem. We have to try to solve it at some point. So not exactly demanding missions. Go inside, touch a thing, go inside, steal an object. Burn 3 beehives, clear out the Ringoth safe. I'll try to get the specialty items from each mission. Thanks to the invisibility, we can do this in a pretty straightforward manner. There's the bees. Should provide a little bit of a distraction anyway. If people are wondering about the bees, I can just clear out the save. Key to Aringoth's safe. None of our objectives are on this map. Wine, monies, cowardly guy. Huh. Queen bee statue. Okay, that has to be the item. Haringa. Golden glow, cellar key, save key. Can I talk to the guy? Probably.
Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice.
Just want the key to your safe.
I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat.
What makes you think I won't?
Fine. Take it. Once the new owner finds out I gave in, I'm as good as dead anyway.
What are you talking about?
I've already said too much. I gave you what you came in here for, now go. Leave me in peace. Go. Leave me.
Well, let's see why we wouldn't. You're here for the money, not here for any kind of a petty revenge. It is. Not too bad of a mission. Again, invisibility sort of makes things very, very easy for us. Golden Glow Bill of Sale. Haringa. This document acknowledges the sale of Golden Glow estate and all property, assets and materials contained within. Payment of the property has been made in full by Gollum I as an agent on behalf of the buyer. All dealings with the Thieves Guild in Riften is to cease immediately. To deter any possible retribution for this act, you are to take immediate steps to protect our assets in any way you see fit. I think you'll find that the Thieves Guild is far more bark than bite, and will likely avoid Golden Claw Estate rather than thin their already dwindling numbers. Good luck, and may this be the start of a long and lucrative partnership. That's a wrap on our mission. Escape through the sewers. Okay. His cake. So we have a Whiterun mission done, Solitude mission done, main mission done. I think every time we pretty much have to go somewhere to do things, we'll try to do a couple of those secondary missions. We need to do about 20 to 25 of them, so we do have to keep doing them. But they also take a couple of minutes per mission to complete. It's still a solid hour just doing them. If we could just mix them in with the regular things, at least to some extent, that would be great.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass.
Here's what was insane.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Hold a moment, Rude. What did you think about my idea?
About time I met her.
Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business.
What does she want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Speaking of which...
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Dampened spirits. Speak to Maven Blackbriar. Gods has finished delivering these, ask for new ones and leave things at that. Even without a doubt we'll have a new mission for us, so we'll have to go and do those secondary missions again.
So, something troubling you? Oh, listen, couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin. I had. If breaking's more your thing, most of the estate, your job, feel like doing a bit of writing. Good. Here's your assignment. Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Queen Bee.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it.
Yep. She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise raid.
Be careful out there. We'll lose such a
us a lot of
Well,
trouble.
you
Good boy.
Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. I handle... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. Pretty simple. The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go. I have work if you've got the backbone.
Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
You did?
Not like that, it
I'll get you
isn't.
the rest of your coin
The
by
stone was
tomorrow.
pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
So how many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Keep to the
9 out of
shadows and you'll do
24.
fine.
We would basically have to go to people's houses and everywhere
There's a new
to
guard
try to
nosing around
locate
the back
those.
with
And
good
again, it's one of those things that I'm sure there's something nice for you if you do it, but is it something we really value at this point? And my guess is no, it's not. So I'm just going to ignore it. Whiterun and Victim.
News I trust?
So
Gladly. He won't buy anymore, I
looks
promise.
like we can
Welcome to the cozy. Oh, a bit
make
of
quick
this and a
progress
bit of that.
here. We dump anything of value.
All right then.
Alright then. Not a bad start, but we'll have a long way to go, and especially with the secondary missions, we just have to do them quick.